Okay, what's going on, Village Unicults? I am Phoenix Wright, and welcome back to the game in which I star as an ace attorney. And so there's one other thing that proves that this man was Detective Goodman. Sir Meekin says he's a liar. So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? But I think he believed the other one to be rock solid, except it wasn't. So, I don't give a shit whether he believes it's rock solid or not. I give a shit about whether it actually is rock solid or not. Yes, sir! Solid as stone, sir! Yes, stone, rock, I don't give a shit. I mean, if my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, see, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir. You still have a hand that is not wrapped in bandages, though. See, couldn't he just use his right hand for that? Okay, Emma caught on to that as well. Damn, I thought I was being so clever. See, let's hear him out! See, the witness can't afford to make any more mistakes. He cannot. Okay, so to enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. Right. Is that card hanging from your neck? One of these ID cards. He has a card hanging from his... Oh, yeah, he does. Yes, sir! This card right next to my cuffs, sir! It's not really near his cuffs. Whatever. I keep it here so I won't ever forget it. Oh, the cuffs that are not, in fact, on his person, but are, in fact, the ones that he keeps, not the ones around his hand. So, what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Let's see. He's probably like, crap. Yeah, we're gonna see. Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. And, like, keep it in your wallet or something. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck in my car door when I get out? Well, the remaining time, my ID card gets stuck. I figured he would have said that, and I would have pointed it out if it had gone on mid-sentence. Instead of the door closing, my ID card... He seems to choke himself a lot. See, maybe I should just leave this one alone. See, at any rate, each police officer has only one ID card, unless he loses it a lot. You see, both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this. And see, he has one too, doesn't he? Please proceed with your testimony! Okay. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it! Yes, we have it in our court. See, I held it, and did it get quieter, or did I accidentally turn the volume down on my headset? See, let me know this is the record the witness referred to. See, let me see! Yes, that would be it! See, Detective Goodman, see, he's like, see, what's the matter? See, according to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here! Indeed it is, so... And he's going to... So it is, Your Honor. Murmur. Not that prosecutor again. See, hey, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, he can hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man in blue a murderer? Shh, don't stare at him. See, I'm the... You've got the wrong color, kid. Indeed, he does. See, it would seem. So... like, as he said, maybe he hid in the evidence room for... the entire, like, what, almost an hour? So, I mean, he wasn't on the video, though, is the thing. So, excuse me, why do I yawn when I play this game? I had something else about that to say about that. So, I don't know, let's just continue. See, the Oakland committee will want to speak with you again today. See, I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions, or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, it must be so difficult for him. I guess, see. Oh, maybe that's not going to see. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he didn't show it. He pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir. He didn't show me any ID card, sir. Well, how does he? Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There's another thing, actually. Actually, one thing that's inconsistent with that in the video is Meekin sneaks up on him and just, you know, he gets immediately attacked. We don't see any sort of conversation taking place. So, what's with that? Also, my headset's being stupid. Also, God, what was I gonna say? My headset's being retarded. Crap, I was gonna say something. Oh, it may be that it wasn't Goodman. He had Goodman's card. Well, like, he killed Goodman. Like, the guy in there is Goodman's actual killer. And the thing is, he knew Meekins didn't know what, he would look like. Meekins was like, he's a total stranger. Or he would have to label him as such. So, perhaps he swiped the ID card, not expecting to have an actual person come in, but he knew if he showed the card that Meekins would look at it and it doesn't match the face. Which we haven't technically seen yet. Well, there wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Like, Well, maybe he just panicked! Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out. Okay, so, Mr. Wright, what do you think? I'm confused. What? Problem with ID card testimony is far too obvious. But, is he gonna say that I'm stupid? Like, the actual say, it's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this. You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show what we got. I actually don't know. So there's one other thing. So, okay, let's look at the presentation. So no one will believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. So, wait a second. See, so Edgeworth entered the prosecutor's office at 5:12. Wait a sec. Yeah. Goodman died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m., so 5:15. One knife wound. Will you something to prove that it's Goodman? Anything else that contradicts at all? The switchblade knife, it's missing the end. The ID card record, let's check that. So Edgeworth, there at 4:40, he pulled in at 5:12, which means he would have had to have left basically instantly in order to get to the prosecutor's office. Huh. That's an idea. Screwdriver, Goodman's lost item report, let's check that. 221, there's no time on it. The evidence room, 4 plans, nothing of interest there. The rubber glove, nothing of interest there. The unstable jar, don't think, actually, we can check that? It shows the 3D, okay. Marshall's prints, security video badge, certain badge, let me check the security video actually. Oh, we have to watch the entire thing, we don't have the fast forward button. Okay, the thing that I'm looking for here is the knife doesn't match the one. Okay, this is at 5:14. Does it match the one that, is missing an end? Well, Meekins goes by. And he pulls the knife. The knife isn't broken at the tip. Huh. That's something to think about. Maybe it'll come up later. But, let me go. I have an idea. So, enter the evidence room, shoots their ID card, but ID card used as a record of it. The detective uses ID card. This is the same thing. So, I want to almost present the parking stub. But which statement do I present it against? One must use their ID card. There's a record of it. I'm just going to take a state and present it against this statement. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. Let's present the parking stub. Nah, the music didn't stop. You're under that same contradicts this evidence. Question mark? It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Okay, so that's the generic statement. So anything to... No, there's nothing about the knife. I'm just gonna check the walkthrough. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It kind of makes sense, but also doesn't really. So the statement I presented this against is the fourth one. At the time of the crime, the detective used his ID card. But So we have Goodman's lost item report. The date was 2/21, submitted to the chief. The only thing I can really think would possibly catch on is the fact that the ID is sort of scribbled out and also incorrect. So I think the idea that it's trying to get at is that Goodman had lost his ID card and therefore wasn't able to use it. So let's present that. We're gonna object, and the music's gonna stop, so that's it. See, wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir! I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. The prosecutor's office crime scene. Let's see. That makes sense! When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room of the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot, the prosecutor's office. ... Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. Lost item report, it's only half completed. Indeed, but it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess, you believe there's something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. It's a bit of a leap, but on the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Murmur. Order! So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Goodman. He had in fact found the ID card and used it to get inside. Was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. Order! Does the prosecution have a response? Let's see. I have only one thing to say to the defense. Question mark. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Who would have left the locker open, though? I want to say, am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yes, what's he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. So, are we saying Meekins planted this? That is, well, I guess that's right. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't good. Well, it seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth! Yes, please do. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. So one thing I'm thinking, so I guess this means that because Goodman isn't seen again in the video after Goodman is slumped over, he's saying that that Goodman got away, quote unquote Goodman, and I guess went to the prosecutor's office? I don't know. Same. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lena Sky, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. See, oh god, right? She's actually our client, not in fact Meekins. A trustworthy witness. Observe the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Wait, a trustworthy witness? You're calling Angel trustworthy? I'm saying, Remember. Wait, we're fading to black. Okay. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. So, is what he's saying that all of Meekins was something planned by Edgeworth. Is that what he's saying? Like, Edgeworth going in there? Like, are we saying that was actually Edgeworth that Meekins encountered? I don't even know. He sounds like he's proving, like he's, also proving himself into a hole. That it was all a trap from the beginning. Right. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim of Officer Meekins' encounter, quote-unquote? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial has purposes to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. So we're saying this entire thing was just a waste of time. Just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else later... See, what do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess?